the 5-minute mark is coming, so at some point they're gonna start popping up again here, wingblade, and it's not gonna be that easy to cut them down again. But we still haven't seen a single kill. Is there any chance that's gonna be changing in the near future?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, they found CEB, and also they're gonna be finding Yuragi, 2 melees versus 2 range heroes. That means that when they close the gap on you, and with a scorched earth, Lina, she's flying in the air but not gonna be flying away from the blood grenade. And who planted that tree? Was that Yuragi that made the mistake, or was it yeah, mind control didn't do it, definitely, so it was Yuragi, it seems.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe it was the Tiny as well. We see another kill, this time in the bottom lane. Pure getting quite low as well, but he's gonna have his blink, so he should be fine. Ooh. No, he's totally fine. No worries at all. Pure just chilling. Yeah, that would be huge. Just stopping that momentum, buying the space for Anti-Mage to skill properly in this game. Ooh, BTM very low.
He's coming to the mid lane, tossing him towards Topson, and BZM will be taking down CEB, however, should be able to escape actually underneath the tower when Topson takes up flight. The slows are going to be there. Beautiful bushwhack, and look at that takeover shot just bumping around. The stun on CEB will connect, but the tower region and armor are keeping him alive while Whitemon dies to Ahri. Ahri, what a turnaround, beautifully done. You might have lost your mid laner, but getting these 2 kills makes it more than worth it for OG.
Yeah, super well played by Ahri. I'm not sure if he deliberately waited a little bit for Tundra to commit or if he was just late, but it worked out perfectly.
And also BZM comes over. It doesn't have the urn on the invoker, so it's not gonna be any charges. I remember the days also people wanting to get the boots of travel relatively early on a core winter wyvern. We'll see if he does go for that as well.
I don't believe so. I think he was queuing up the threads. Because he kind of needs to be the hero that creates space in this game. He can't afford to be greedy, and Pure also can't, but he did, and he paid the price.
He's starting to suffer, and mind control might suffer as well. Now it's gonna be a turnaround with an earth spike, but they were just baiting for BZM to come over. Doom was used, and Lina dropping low, but for now alive. Ahri again with a beautiful bushwhack, and cold snap on mind control will not allow him to get any more damage. And Lina running forward, he knows that he is dead, maybe can deny himself to the creeps. Not going to be happening, while Whitemon hiding in the trees. At least he is gonna be surviving, but again, very nice fight for OG. Considering that the Doom was used, you just don't have the strength to do it any longer. Is that a solo kill?
Yep. I was looking at the HP, and Pure was at like 60% and just disappeared.
Wisper has been one of the best offlaners in the world for a very long time, and we're now seeing what he's doing. A little bit of a miss on the bushwhack there. Ahri finally making a slight mistake. Laguna Blade. Yuragi doesn't even want to attempt to go for the LSA. Not needed. Laguna Blade and a couple of hits is gonna be enough for mind control to die yet again. It is gonna be a long time before he actually gets it, finishes off the power treads, and has to go into the jungle without the laning presence. That's gonna be like 15-16 minutes for a Battlefield without a single kill, and that's if he doesn't die. Luckily for him, Whitemon will be able to tank the gank. That sharpshooter does so much damage. Tornado misses on Topson. Some of these skill shots OG have missed, but either way they got themselves the kill.
So can't even possibly reflect the Avenge stun even if he wanted to.
Yuragi, gonna be getting a stun onto Topson, and that's a that Topson turns around. Pure comes in for a fight. Nice mana void, but have you just put your life in danger? Beautiful stun from the other side there. Whitemon protecting Pure, and a nice dodge on a bushwhack. Ahri, at the start he was getting a lot of bushwhacks out, now making a couple of mistakes, but either way they get themselves 2 kills. Anti-Mage got a kill as well though, so I guess his idea was to deal with the Timber Saw. But Timbers don't really go for the reactive armor any longer.
Yeah, I think he wanted to somehow press his advantage and try to get some kills. Didn't work out.
Gonna get doomed. Slow down. A couple of more hits, and that's gonna be it for the mid laner of OG. Also, the odds definitely in favor of OG for a good reason. They are ahead while Pure is running away. Promo code DXB 2024 to get a $50 first free bet. Is Pure once again nowhere to run. He's gonna have a blink in a second, but never gets a chance to use it. Ahri does enough physical damage there with the acorn shot to finish him off.
Couldn't he have reflected it?
No, he used it on the ground. You can't reflect it if that happens.
Rough.
That's not looking good. Also, Wisper now has a blink, so as Yuragi continues to farm, and Topson just taking some damage, but in the end he will survive. Doesn't have the curse still, waiting for his level 9 to skill up while the smoke was used. Who are they trying to catch? I guess Wisper is in the menu. Finally, he's dead. The finger with the toss, with a couple of hits, he goes down.
Finally, they kill him. It's a very nice kill.
Very needed as well, right? He was getting away with the game pretty much. It was again an attempt on the Topson with a cold snap. Trying to kill him. Goes for the curse, and Whitemon is coming with the help. BZM. Tornado. Attempted kill. Not gonna be happening. Nice double stun from Whitemon, but he's surrounded by enemies. Jumping in with the tiny. Avalanche. Gonna be connecting on multiple heroes, but with the bushwhack, he just gets pulled back. Mind control. Just bought his blink dagger. He's gonna have to use it defensively to get away from this really bad situation. Not only for himself, but for his team as well. So, Topson is going for a Mage Slayer. And Topson is gonna be in trouble. He takes a flight. BZM a little bit too close there with the invis. But Wisper, he's waiting on the other side. Topson again sandwiched by the opponents. And they're just running circles around him so that the curse doesn't connect up to multiple heroes. MC though does find Wisper. And that should be a dead Timber Saw. Now, with the swap and the extra barrier there, CEB will be protecting his body. Toss back. Pure trying to get the kill. CEB, he already killed him once, but this time around it's gonna be mind control with the Scorcher that gets the kill, and Wisper is back. Doom is no longer available. Mind control. His Doom. The hero might not longer be available if they finish him up, but will be able to run himself out. 9 class on the other side. Doesn't know where to go. Left. Nope. Right. Nope. And then forward, it's still gonna be his death. Ari is the one who gets it, dominating on this Hoodwink currently, and the fight ends in a 1-for-1, whilst it really is Wisper in the smoke. He might even burst down Topson. Needs one more hero, maybe with a stun, and the Hoodwink is rotating, but it will take some time. Maybe it's time to go Topson. Have you gone too far? What the hell is happening with the damage? Atos already down on Ari. Bushwhack not even needed. Wisper finishes him off with an overwhelming damage. He still has that shield rune. No way that you do anything to this guy now.
Yeah, so this is why people tend to ban Timbersaw in the first phase. Seems pretty strong.
And you should
Battle
definitely
Fury
do it
is
versus
done.
Wisper.
17 minutes as expected. Oh no. Oh
He has
no,
been found.
Pure.
Atos used, goes to the side, blinks into the pit, maybe allow Roche to kill you. They
Oh,
don't see him.
the
Pure
juke.
is a genius. But the beautiful. You saw the Sunstrike there. They know that at that point, they can miss you and not see you because of the fog. And their right clicks, it's all ranged heroes. Nobody really comes close to each other. They make a chaotic fight, so a good Winter's Curse is very unlikely to happen, which could be a turnaround potential for them. Mind control. He finds the Invoker, has the Doom,
Doesn't
but
have
no
mana.
mana at the moment. BZM will just get his Tornado off, might be able to outrun this one. Standing his ground in the end. He knows that he's dead. The Winter's Curse is going to be used onto Wisper just to keep him away, while Tiny in the backlines at least uses his Avalanche before he dies. Whitemon continuing to keep this Timbersaw in place. Doesn't want to get chased down. Not too bad so far of a trade, but it looks like more heroes will die. Whitemon will be the first of many. Does get taken out as Wisper still seems to be chasing down on Topson and is most likely going to be getting this kill. Pure coming over. Wisper is the one that's going to be in trouble. Mana Void is available and he stops him mid movement there.
Ooh, Ari is
wanted
as
to
well.
get himself away and finish off Topson as well. While Pure now goes for Ari. Without the mana, you're not gonna move. It's gonna take a long time for him to kill him, but he will kill him nonetheless. Maybe block with those illusions. Doesn't want to get them close. Wisper is just playing this perfectly, and CEB comes over. The counter spell gonna be used, and they wait it out. Atos have a toss. They get the kill finally onto Ari, but it is not Pure who has gotten it. At least the anti-mage does get the escape. They find him with the minus armor, but with a blink away, Pure is fine. And,
Yeah, people still believe in Tundra, and after the last fight, I'm starting to believe again too. They still have a chance. Anti-Mage is still a ticking time bomb.
9 class is in trouble. He'll get taken down easily there. BZM finishes him off with DMP. Topson has been found as well. The stun connects. Oh, that's gonna be Ari stopped in his tracks. Whitemon, he's draining them all. But a meteor will be on your head. He thought that the Winter's Curse is gonna protect him. Not gonna be the case. One more attack from CEB. Wisper says, no, he is mine. And he cuts down the wings of the Winter Wyvern. OG get themselves 3 clean kills. Tundra, they might know that this is happening, but the Roche is taking inside of OG a pretty short amount of time. Yuragi gets himself Aegis TP out from the Invoker. They're gunning for the anti-mage on the top lane. Pure got himself out. That means that Tundra, they have an opening. No, Pure didn't get himself out. The stun will connect. Follow-up Bushwhack as well. No, it's gonna be the cold snap that keeps him in place. He already used the Manta. No way to remove it. No way to blink. Now, what's his next item? What do you get? Like Lincoln, Skadi? Is there something you prefer?
Oh, he's going for Basher. I was gonna say Skadi.
Avalanche, toss. He found the Invoker, and that's a dead Invoker. CEB wasn't in position to get a swap off. Trading your Tiny for Invoker, pretty good. Mind control. His blink did get cancelled there, so couldn't blink and hoof stomp. We'll get pushed back.
Quick on the trigger fingers. But speaking about objectives, Yuragi just barreling down onto this tier 2 with his Aegis. Slowly but surely they are dealing building damage, and Lina is getting to the spot where she is really strong.
Oh, what a nice Bushwhack there, pulling Topson to the tree. He didn't want to get close to the trees, but he was close enough. They bring down the line as well. Anti-mage will get disarmed there by the deafening blast, while CEB survives and gets himself away. 2 heroes dead on the side of Tundra. One thing also to note when we're talking about objective is that Tundra didn't get a single one. All tier 1s from OG still standing.
Yeah, and no one can stop the Lina right now. With Alacrity as well. She is a siege engine.
Yeah, as the Slower Crest, the Alacrity, Tiny, poor guy, he used the Avalanche. You shouldn't have done that, 9 class. You needed it to protect yourself. The tower will die either way. There is a buyback on the Tiny, 9 seconds until Topson is back into the fray. Can they defend this?
The moment someone comes close, we just see like the double Gleipnir coming out.
CEB is always ready with that swap. Look at him. He's ready. Swap. Mid toss. Nah, it wasn't that far of a toss anyways. 9 class gets taken down. Yuragi, he still has the Aegis, while Topson uses a curse. Not too much avail. Only onto 1 hero. You've already lost 3. Make that 4. It is time to die. And it looks pretty over as they're going for the GG push.
Yeah, and there is no buyback on anti-mage. I don't see how they can stop this.
Pure just jumped into that fight and got annihilated immediately. OG, 27 minutes. That's how long it took. Topson now, he's gonna be understanding how others felt when playing versus OG. Mind control, he gets a 3-man stomp, but immediately gets stomped by Yuragi. And not even the Timbersaw will die. Guess what? Your throne will. GG has been called, but instead of tapping out, they will be knocked out of the upper bracket. And OG, they go further. Tundra in the lower bracket.